beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets. As you see, there's a broken bottle before you guys. I actually even cut my finger on it. I was gonna review this beer today, the Sigtuna Schwarzbier, sent to me from Johan in Sweden, and the strangest thing happened. I heard all of a sudden a loud popping sound, like after I unwrapped the package. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I just placed the beers in the cellar like I usually do. None of them were broken or anything, and all of a sudden today I just heard this big sound, and I was thinking, fuck, my homebrew silver primed and the bottles are starting popping. But no, homebrew was fine, and I just see the Sigtuna Schwarzbier here standing broken like this, and I got the glasses in it, the shards of glass that were on the floor, but that was like beer sprayed up on the fridge and on the wall behind it, and then the bottles were all sticky, filled with small shards of, like, microscopic shards of glass you could feel on them, and then the cap was gone, and it just smelled like porter, because the floor was all wet. I've never had a beer explode on me before. I mean, it exploded out of the bottle. Over priming. Fuck yeah! But I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I just wanted to show you guys. Careful now, because I don't want to explode it in my hand. But yeah, this is the Sigtuna Black October, which is a Schwarzbier, pretty black Schwarzbier. That's also why I'm using this Schwarzbier Pilsner glass, because I haven't used it in a while. It would fit a Schwarzbier since it's a black kind of beer. It says here it's just black lager with chocolate and coffee tones, and it's yeah, it's good with some bratwurst and soya-based dishes. Yeah, it's from Sigtuna. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get this open now. Thanks a lot to Johan for the beers. This is gonna be the first I try out of the beers you sent, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. My first ever Sigtuna beer. Okay, no exploding with the Schwarzbier. Probably with the Schwarzbier. It smelled really nice. That sucks. It's been a while since I've had a good Schwarzbier. Oh, that looks really nice in the glass. Pitch black. There's a little, okay, there is actually a little bit of light shining through on the sides, but it's kind of opaque. You can't really see through it. Some carbonation streaming up from the side of the glass, and nice, real nice 3-finger dense tan head. Let's check out the aroma on this Schwarzbier. Definite chocolate in there. Definitely smell that chocolate kind of aroma, darker chocolate. Maybe some of the coffee too, some roasted malts. There is kind of a small trace of hops in there too. Smells a little like a porter more than a Schwarzbier. There's kind of like a roasted grain kind of aroma to it too. Yeah. It kind of smells. It smells a little bit like a porter because it's got quite a lot of complexity. A little bit like a candy sugar kind of too. But still smells quite kind of nice. Looking forward to trying this. Cheers, guys. That's a pretty dense Schwarzbier. I would say it's a Schwarzbier though, because it does have the kind of Schwarzbier, very fizzy, bubbly lager kind of mouthfeel. Because the Schwarzbier is essentially a black lager, so originating from Germany. But this is quite nice, and it's called Black October because I guess it was released in October, but. Yeah, only on 5%, so it's not much. It's actually easily sessionable, really drinkable. The flavors in there, it's got that roasted malt character, the chocolate as in the aroma. The chocolate is more faint on this one. Maybe a light burnt note in the aftertaste, along with the coffee Schwarzbiers aren't meant to be big, massive, extreme beers. They're meant to be like darker lagers that are really refreshing and drinkable, just like a regular lager, just with more flavor. I would agree that this is. It does have a little bit of traits from a porter, complexity-wise, but still, you do get that real fishy mouthfeel. It's really refreshing. I could easily say this, no problem, because it's not filling at all. Since it's a lager, some people mistake this for being like a filling big stout or something like that when seeing a beer this color, because it's so opaque, but it's not. It's a Schwarzbier, and you can see the carbonation is just fizzing away. It's got a lot of carbonation, like a lager should have. But yeah, a little bit of like maybe a porter complexity to it, but still it's got the fissiness and all of lager. I can easily drink a few of these, especially since it's only on 5%. Yeah, rating wise, I'm gonna give this a solid 80. It's a pretty darn tasty Schwarzbier, and I really like that it's got that extra kick of kind of complexity. Actually, I also get a little bit of that kind of sugary notes now, but it's mostly the roasted malt and coffee kind of notes you get in a beer like this, and the burnt back flavor. Maybe a little bit ashy too, but it's quite nice. Definitely worth picking up if you can get Sigtuna's beers. Be careful if you pick up the Hust Porter, because it might explode like mine did. That was freaking crazy. But yeah, guys, an 80 for the Sigtuna Black October. That's a pretty nice Schwarzbier. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think of it if you've had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, and I'm going to say cheers. It's a delicious Schwarzbier, and I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.